Welcome to our show for today. This is Class Online School. We run the Nigerian curriculum from SS1 to SS3, counseling section on issue arising. We talk about sex education, sometimes business tips. This channel is dedicated to build our tutu you, whether as individuals, whether as family. But most times we pay particular attention to our teenagers because they are going through a lot. And so we talk to our teenagers, not just our teenagers. Any person can benefit from it. It's just that we are particular about our teen audience. So the last episode we had here, we talk about worries of teenagers, and we look at 10 issues, 10 problems that our teenagers are facing. If you've not watched that video, go back and watch that video. Okay, that's the video before this. And I told you that we have identified these problems as caregivers, as parents, as counselors, as teachers. Now we've known these problems. How do we help these young minds? How do we help these young individuals? Number one thing is communication. There's frustration or plan when you don't discuss, when there is argument on both ends. So have open communication with these young teenagers. Let them know these problems. A problem known is half solved. When they know about these problems, when these problems come, they will be able to handle it. If you have a problem and you understand the nature of the problem, what you will be looking out for is a solution to the problem. So first, identify these problems to these children or these teenagers as they are growing. Let them know that you're going to have problem with body image, romantic relationship, peer pressure, fitting in, mental health, and the rest of it that we've discussed. Now, haven't told them this. That's communication. Then we understand that this is what is going to happen to them. They are pre-warned, pre-informed. So communication is the life wire of every good relationship. So you on the other end, please let them know. Communicate with them. Let them ask their question. Be open and be ready to listen. Be a good listener. Don't be quick to judging them. That's one thing you can help them do. Now, don't dismiss the facts or don't dismiss them when they want to talk. If a teenager is in the mood or anybody is in the mood to talk to you, don't be quick to dismiss them because that opportunity might not come again. It's an opportunity that just comes once and, if not well handled, it can go off and never come again. If they are ready to talk, pay undivided attention to them. Let them know you are all ears and you're ready to listen to them. So pay attention to them as they talk, as they end their view, as they tell you what they are going through. Listen to them. So hear them talk. Let the communication flow. Now, when they refuse to open their mouth and talk, they can zip their mouth sometimes. They will see you as the enemy. They will see you as one not in their clique. They may not want to open up because they think they might be judged. Jump into their world. Teenagers have world. Maybe in my subsequent edition, I'm going to talk about the world of a teenager. The world of a teenager. Let me note that, the world of a teenager. So remember that teenagers have world. They have their own world. Jump into their world. What happens in their world? That is what you're going to learn. Learn what happens in a teenager's life. And pretend as if you are part of that world. Now, when you are part of that world, you will learn their hobby. you will learn their language. You will learn what is trending, and you will see how you will help them. So jump into their world. When you are in their world, they will discuss with you as one who is in their world. So even if they zip their mouths, they seal their lips, once you jump in, they are going to open up. So enter their world, okay? Please, when they share their thoughts, don't be quick to judgment. You're being judgmental. Don't judge them prematurely. Listen. Instead of you judging them, give good advice, analytical advice, good examples. Help them see why you are saying what you are saying. But don't judge them. If they see you don't judge them, you accept them for who they are, you understand what they are going through, they are going to come up with different problems, and they are going to tell you all the problems they have been going through. So, help them. Don't judge them. Then another thing is, when they come up with these many problems, what will you do? Separate the controllable worries from the uncontrollable worries. Let them know that there are worries that are controllable and there are worries that are uncontrollable. When it comes to the uncontrollable worries, let them know that this is uncontrollable. When they see that this is uncontrollable, give them practical solution on what is controllable, what is uncontrollable. Help them to see what they can do to handle the uncontrollable. Then let them know that this is under your control. Let them know that they can control these feelings. Let them know that they can control this problem and that the solution is in their hands. So separate the controllable worries from the uncontrollable worries for them. Then they will know the one they can handle and that which they cannot handle. And that which they cannot handle, step into their toe and help them to plan ways to handle the uncontrollable that is out of their control. Give them practical solution on how to control those areas. I mean, the worries they have. Separate their controllable worries from their uncontrollable worries. Then, accept them for who they are. Teenagers can be a hard nut to crack. Yes, granted. You were once there. I was once there. So, accept them for who they are. They can be cranky. Yes, accept it. I see how you are going to crack the nut. They can act rudely. Okay, see how you can help them to restructure their character and personality. They can be naughty. Granted, help them to see how they can come out of that personality traits. So accept them the way they are, but readjust them to fit into the proper way they should be. Not by judging them, but by correction and readjustment in love and in understanding. Then, if you know they are very depressed, they have depression, they are anxious, anxiety, okay, a lot of personality problems, and you see you are not able to handle them, please seek professional advice, professional attention. Look for those who can help them. Look for a counselor. Look for a doctor. Look for a psychiatrist. Anybody in that profession that can handle their situation. Please refer them to these individuals, these professionals. If the problems are handled early in life, they may die off early. If you leave them to escalate, you might not be able to handle them as the year goes by. So look for professional hands if you cannot handle them when it comes to mental issues or any other issues that might disturb them. Teenagers like junk. They don't like to eat right. So you educate them on why they should eat right. why they should exercise their body, why they should look at the broader picture ahead of them, because whatever they put in their system today have either a positive effect on them tomorrow or a negative effect. So educate them. They need education. Educate them. If you fail to educate them and they fail to succeed, they will be on your neck. You will be part of their failure. And then discuss these worries with them. Like I've said, a problem shared is half solved. So discuss these worries. Look for possible solutions to these worries. Talk about body image to them. Discuss sex education. That's why on our sex education section, we tell parents issues that they can discuss with their teenagers. How their hormones work, what is happening on the scene and off the scene. We have a lot of videos on this channel, how you can handle a sexually active teen, how you can start discussing sex education with your teenagers and your preteen, where to start, boundaries you can keep, family rules, coffees, things you can do to protect these young individuals. All of these can help them. How to use their mobile device, how to analyze important information, how not to follow the crowd, how to separate the facts from the lies that is flying around. All of these are the work you have as a caregiver, as a counselor, as a teacher, as a parent. So let's help these young individuals to navigate better. So these are few solutions to the problem we mentioned in our previous episode on how to help teenagers overcome their worries. How to help teenagers overcome their worries. We have mentioned the worries in our previous video, and here we are talking about possible solution you can give to these worries. So this will be it today on our counseling section on Class Online School. If you are new to the page, follow us. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you think the video can help anyone, please share the video. Invite more persons to the page. Invite more persons to the channel. Let's make it great. Let's give all this information to a lot of our teenagers, a lot of our caregivers, our parents. Let's see how we use it to better these individuals. Thank you for following us. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate your time and I appreciate your effort being here. Thank you for watching our videos. I'll see you in our next episode.